Hey everyone! Today we're going to talk about that subject that every miniature painter dreads, that every miniature painter struggles with. That's right, we're talking about eyes. I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy's Mini. Okay, so eyes, the window to the soul. How many times have you had a figure completely ruined by the eyes just going in all different directions? Not cooperating, not looking good. We've all been there. There's many tricks that you can use to avoid the problem. So one of the best ways, if you're doing a tabletop mini, is to use a wash, a dark wash in the recesses. And from a tabletop distance, it'll read as just shadowed eyes and looks good. But what if you can't get away with that? What if you have to paint the eyes? As a commission painter, I frequently feel the need to. It's even worse for me because Ben is an optician by trade. So, yeah, I have to paint the eyes and they have to look good. So, the next trick that I came across is, of course, the micro pen. That felt like a cheat to me, and I actually had just as much trouble with this as I did with a paintbrush. So, if it works for you, great. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Subscribe to the channel. If that didn't work for you or you don't like that as a solution, I have a couple more tricks that you can try. Some of them I learned from other people, but what I actually came down to is figuring out a way to do it myself. I'm sure someone else out there does the same thing. I'm probably not an innovator, but I've never come across anyone else who paints eyes the same way I do. So hopefully that'll work for you. And if not, some of these other tricks that I've learned from other people could help you. So with that being said, let's get to the painting. Okay, so we're going to give this a go. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try what I have been told by many YouTube channels watching their videos on how to do eyes. And first thing we're going to do is we want to make sure that we get black in the eye. I had a little water on my brush. Decided to come down and flood the model. Okay. So we're making the entire eye black. And I got a little bit much there, but that's okay, we can fix that. And now the other side. And if you're anything like me, I struggle with the left side of the model, the side I'm doing right now, and tend to have no problems with the right eye. Every model. And that's usually when I'm not recording with a camera in front of me. So this is probably going to be even worse. So next I'm going to clean up that overmark so I know where I'm supposed to be hitting. And I'm really excited that I've gotten such good feedback on unedited videos. You have no idea how much time that's going to save me. So I'm going to keep doing it as long as it's working. Okay. Somewhat okay. All right, so now we're going to take white and we're going to make the entire inside of the eye white, leaving a little line of the black around it. I've also had people tell me that you can make the whole thing white and then paint the black around the eye, but that's not the point where I struggle with, so either way. Oops. And again, I'm going to fix this up. Bring that down to the right size. There we go. And so now we have the eyes getting there. Now we're just going to take a little bit of black and make a dot in the center. That's the idea. Okay. Boom. Okay, well that eye looks pretty good. Let's see. And boom. Not too bad, actually. I am shocked. My first time, first try, I got it pretty right. And they don't even look, he looks like he's looking in the same direction. Your results will probably vary from this. My results usually vary from this. That's crazy. Okay, so that's one way. So now we're going to do what I usually do. A little bit different. And this is our friend from the hair tutorial. And she has smaller eyes. So come in a little closer. And I'm going to try and keep this perfect for you. We're starting again with the black and covering the entire eye. And then the other side. Okay. Looks like it is a little too big, so let me shrink that down. Okay. We're looking pretty good there. Now, believe it or not, I find it easier to do 2 little dots of white, one on each side of the eye. Do this so it stays in the camera. Okay, I find this utterly hysterical because the way I don't do is going to come out perfectly, and the way that I usually do is going to struggle for me. We're going to try that one again. Through and took it back to black. I'm going to do the other eye while I'm giving that a second to dry. yeah, that's terrible. That's no good either. Okay. Clean these up, and then we'll give it a try with attempt number 2. Okay. And now we've reset back to black. Little high. If I clean that up, you'll see that's actually not too shabby. Okay, not too bad. Now, making the other side match. While on camera, see what we can do. Wish me luck. Way too much white on my brush. All right. And there we go. I actually got it. They're not perfect. And if I was doing this for a competition or a commission, I would go through and try and correct that a little bit better. But on camera, that's definitely going to be way too difficult because I just can't get it close, the model close enough to me while still having it on camera for you. So we're going to wrap it up here. I hope that one of these tips will help you. Be sure you try them all, see what works best. The biggest thing to remember is always practice. Practice is going to help you get there faster and better. But I'll tell you, even at my level, with as much as I paint, there is times when I just can't get it right. I have to put the model away, come back to it another time. So don't get frustrated. Actually, you're going to get frustrated, so own it. But don't let it stop you. So keep going. As always, have fun and keep creating.